Magic. Please welcome the beautiful and dynamic Nancy Flatton.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cool, and all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how, and I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any love's allowed. Baby, baby, if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was dead long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's so hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. But you were history with the slamming of the door, and I made myself so strong again somehow, and I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But when you touch me like this, and you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. When you touch me like this, and I kiss you like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things we'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than all your love's allowed. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's
Nancy Flatten, ladies and gentlemen. Give her another big hand. You know, when I started in television and the entertainment industry, I never saw myself either in front of the camera like I am when I'm on our local cable access channel here in town, or on stage like this. You know, when I started back in high school and college, I wanted to produce and direct and stay behind the scenes. But from where I stood, I learned a lot about being out in front from watching all the people who would come in and either apply for jobs or audition for plays, what have you. And from where I stood, I learned a lot. Because only 1 in 100 ever got the job. Really, only 1 in 100. But you know something? I learned more from the 99 who didn't get the job rather than from the one that did. I learned more from failure than I learned from success. I learned from no thank you so much more than from yes. I learned to be willing to lead with my chin. And if I were willing to lose, I could win. I learned from the losers who got right back in line. The dimmer the future, then the brighter they shine. 3 cheers for the one in 100. But God bless the other 99. The other 99, they were everything I wasn't, and I'll tell you a little bit about them in just a few minutes. But the worst part about witnessing these jobs and these auditions was the rejections, especially in a theater like this. Because they'd come in and audition and you'd always hear that awful voice from the back of the house.
Next.
Oh, I hated that voice.
Thank you. Next.
Oh, isn't that horrible? But the other 99 never gave up. They'd hear that voice and they'd be back there the next time because they were sure the next time they were going to get the job. Now, I looked at these people and, like I said, they were everything I wasn't. They were free-spirited, uninhibited, and perseverant. Meanwhile, they must have thought I was a little strange too, because we are, after all, talking about, the late 70s and early 80s. And I used to walk around in my green polyester leisure suit. Remember those? And my clipboard, so I could always take my notes. And my super fat 70s tie. And the greased back hair. Brill cream. Does anyone remember Brill cream? Today they call it mousse, $5 more, same crap. And I did. I thought these people were from another planet, and they probably thought I was from another planet as well. But I remember one woman in particular, because she would always come on with the longest arrangement of There's No Business Like Show Business ever written. She would then go on to give the piano player a detailed explanation of exactly how she wanted the song performed.
Okay, Fingers, I paid a lot of money for this arrangement, so I want you to play it right. Now you give your big introduction, then you go to letter A. And when you get to letter B, I want you to slow it down and play it softer because I'm going to talk. Trust me, it's a moment and it works. When I get to letter C, I'm going to give you a verbal cue. I'm going to say, because the show must go on, Papa. That's your cue to go back to letter A. Only this time there's going to be a key change. When you get to letter D, cut to letter E. I'll meet you at letter F, where I always hold the last note for 16 bars. It gets me the job. Get it? Got it? Hit it.
So the piano player proceeds to give her a big, long introduction. She turns around to sing, and...
Thank you. Next.
Not a single note got out of her mouth.
But that's okay. Did you get my name? It's Bette Midler.
But I think the ones that inhibited me the most were the divas. They would always sweep on with such an attitude. And then before they would ever sing, they would have to warm up.
Me, 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 me.
Then they would indicate to the piano player. Then they would sweep off with just the exact same attitude.
Up yours.
But the divas never gave up. None of them ever gave up, not even the little ones.
I'm here to audition, and I'm here to sing Tomorrow from Annie.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you.
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Next.
It's a cruel business, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? That may be one of the saddest things I ever witnessed, but one of the most funniest was this guy. I even remember his name. His name was Archie Ames. He'd always say, Archie Ames, great with the names, and he wasn't. In fact, Archie wasn't very good at anything. He couldn't sing very well, he couldn't dance very well, but there was nothing he wouldn't do in order to get the job.
Archie Ames, great with the names. Hit it, sir.
First, he'd sing in his legitimate voice.
Watch out, world, I'm coming through. Nothing can stop me now.
Thank you. Next.
And then if that didn't work, he'd pull out all the stops.
1, 2, 3, 4. How I'll do it, who can say? But I know I will someday. Watch out, world, I'm here to say that nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me now.
Nothing could stop Archie Ames, that's for sure. Anyway, I watched all these people, these uninhibited, free-spirited people, and decided, you know, Al, you should take a look at yourself. Oh, brother. So I decided it was time to take some chances, make some changes. And I did. The first thing I did was get rid of the leisure suit, ugly as it may be. Then the clipboard, didn't need to take the notes. And the big fat 70s tie. And oh yeah, the greased back hair. And then I kissed the geek goodbye. I learned from the other 99 that you can give in, you can give out, but you don't give up. So you see, I learned more from failure than I learned from success. I learned from no thank you so much more than from yes. I learned to be willing to lead with my chin. And if I were willing to lose, I could win.
Everything's coming up roses.
Everything's coming up roses.
Everything's coming up roses for me and for you.
I learned from the losers who got right back in line. The dimmer their future, then the brighter they shine. 3 cheers for the one in 100. But God bless, God bless. All of us up here on this stage tonight are here because of the courage we learned from the other 99. We'll be forever grateful. Right, Chris?
Right. We learn more from failure than we learn from success.
What about you, Deanna?
We learn from no thank you so much more than from yes.
And you, Nance?
We learn to be willing to lead with our chin. And if
We were willing to lose, we could win. We learned from the losers who
you.
No, thank you. The other 99. Big hand for our Music Magic players tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And if we could get the spots over, what a great job by Bruce Nelson on piano working with us on that number. Great job. Thank you so much, Bruce. Next for you, we're going to get back to a little bit of our Valentine's Day 3, and we have our trifecta of upbeat love songs. And these are some older pop songs that I'm sure you're going to remember and enjoy. And here to sing them for you and give you a little Valentine's weekend treat are Don Engst, Phyllis Stevie, and Marlene Costa.
Hey Venus, oh Venus, Venus if you will, please send a little girl for me to thrill. A girl who wants my kisses and my arms, a girl with all the charms of you. Venus was a lovely girl with sunlight in her hair, and take the brightest stars up in the skies and place them in her eyes for me. Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. Venus, if you do, I promise that I'll always be true. I'll give her all the love I have to give, as long as we both shall live. Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. Venus, if you do, I promise that I'll always be true. I'll give her all the love I have to give, as long as we both shall live. Hey Venus, oh Venus, make my wish come true.
Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend. But you came and he soon departed, and I never saw his face again. know your love is lifting me higher. Last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance for romance tonight. I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, to scold me. 'Cause when I'm bad, I'm so, so bad. So let's dance, this last dance, let's dance, this last dance, let's dance, this last dance tonight. Let's dance, last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance for romance tonight. Oh, I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, just go me. 'Cause when I'm bad, I'm so, so bad. So let's dance, this last dance, let's dance, this last dance, let's dance, this last dance tonight. Dance that dance. Come on, baby. Dance that dance. Come on, baby. Let's dance tonight. Yeah.
One thing that we have learned this year as we've gathered all the people to put on this show, which has virtually been hundreds of people, is that cancer has touched all of our lives in some way or other, be it directly or indirectly. And the same holds true for our singers. So here to share with you a story about a loved one and a song that he composed in her honor is Mr. John Burdick.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, the main purpose for this show is to help support cancer. Not support cancer, but we're trying to liquidate it. And all of us have probably been near someone or lost a close friend or a relative or family. But just recently, this year, as a matter of fact, we lost little Missy Anderson from Lewiston. I got to know Missy pretty well. And that's why I wrote this song for her prior to her demise, so she did get to hear it. And I'd like to share it with you. Such a pretty little girl with her hopes and fears, she kept hanging on. Though she hurt inside and tears did fall, Missy hung on, she was loved by all. Cross-stitching in the sunshine, watched races with Dad on the weekend, and played with her friends all the other days. God watched over you, Missy, but you're with Him today. In her prayers and in her silence, Missy knew her mom and dad were by her side. And they talked of this little one with so much love and oh, so much pride. Cross-stitching in the sunshine, watched races with Dad on the weekend, and played with her friends all the other days. God watched over you, Missy, but you're with Him to stay. We love you, Missy. We really do. We love you, Missy. We really do. We love you, Missy. For all of you who have lost someone near and dear to you, I would just like to leave you with this message. When you walk through a storm, hold your heads up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. No, you never walk alone. No, you never walk alone.
As you have seen so far, is that we have a variety of talent for you this evening. And in order to get that talent to where it needs to be to put on such a fabulous show, if I do say so myself, as Al has put on for Music Magic, is a lot of rehearsal and a lot of time put into rehearsal. And while we were having rehearsals a couple days ago, one of our young ladies, one of our dancers, was working a little bit too hard and she ended up hurting herself. Naomi Homer is now on crutches. And at the very last minute, we had to find somebody to take her place. And Erica Fabricus was very helpful and very willing to do that for us. And we're very thankful to her for stepping in and helping us out with our show. And with no further ado, I welcome back to the stage Mr. Chris Bars and our Music Magic dancers, choreographed by Joe Pierce.
A shark bite with his teeth bared, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Maggie babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, oh, where's old Maggie, babe? So there's never trace of red. Now the sidewalk, sunny morning, lies a body just oozing life. He gets someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Where cement bags just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, well, it's there for the weight, yeah. 5 will get you 10 old Mackies back in town. Now Jeremiah Miller, he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mackie's spent just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something right?
All right, Chris Bars and the Music Magic Dancers. Jennifer, can you believe Erica learned that in like 2 hours?
Definitely not. That's phenomenal.
It was
And
great
has
of
so
her to
much
come in
energy.
at the last minute and learn that in no time at all so she could perform it last night during our first
That's
show.
right.
And she's got it down cold. Talented people in this
Talented
town,
people.
can you believe it?
Should do.
And one of the most enjoyable things about producing this show is sitting down with the various singers and selecting their music. And it's fun to try to coordinate the music with their vocal range and their talents and their abilities. And our next singer, I think we've done that just about perfectly. We've matched a song with her range, her talents, and her stage presence all combined into one.
Yeah, she's a very talented young woman, and she's about to stretch all of those talents. with a challenging and inspirational and powerful song that you may have heard sung at last year's Summer Olympics. And I believe that the message of the song applies to our cause here as well today, Al.
It sure does. Get ready to be blown away, people. Here's Deanna Stevie back on our Music Magic stage.
Deep within each heart, there lies a magic spark that lights the fire of our imagination. Since the dawn of man, the strength of just I can has brought together people of all nations. There's nothing ordinary in the living of each day. There's a special part every one of us will play. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons we must learn to bring us closer to the power of the dream. World unites in hope and peace. We pray that it will always be. It is the power of the dream that brings us here. Your mind will take you far. The rest is just your heart. You'll find your faith is all your own creation. And every boy and girl, as they come into this world, they bring the gift of hope and inspiration. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons must learn to bring us closer to the power of the dream. The world unites in hope and peace. We pray that it will always be. It is the power of the dream that brings us here.
Another big hand for Deanna Stevie. What a job. Yeah. Make a note, Bob Olson. I think Deanna should do something with a little more oomph next year. Make a note of that, okay? You're in for a real treat, I think, next. I wanted to come out and personally thank live on the stage Mike Williamson and his company for coming down and entertaining us and helping us in this cause, which is very personal to me, of getting rid of cancer and helping our local unit here of the American Cancer Society. It's very nice. He not only comes down and sings, and they're so busy, you know, it's hard for them to even coordinate their schedule to get here. So we really owe him a big debt of appreciation. He also works on some of the sequences, gives us some of his sequences. They work so hard on giving me ideas and suggestions and advice. I appreciate it all from Mike Williamson and the 3 company members that he's brought with him. And if you love Sinatra, you're in for a real treat, because we've got a Sinatra medley that I think is going to knock you out. So please, a big warm welcome back to the Music Magic stage to Mike Williamson, Patty Armato Lund, Rob Edwards, Valerie Campbell.
Frank Sinatra music for you folks. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin, and I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of that wonderful voice, it comes in the night, it repeats and yells in my ear. Here's Rob.
Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, but she'd never go late. She never bothers with the people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Say, Mike, I've got a little something to share with you. You make me feel so young. You make me feel as though spring has sprung.
And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy
Individual, the moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon.
You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung,
bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung.
And even when I'm old and gray,
you make me feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so. You make me feel so. You make me feel so young.
Thank you very much. This next old Blue Eyes song, I think, is very appropriate for this time of year. The summer wind, it came blowing in from across the sea. Or was it from Fountain City?
to linger there and touch your hair and walk with me. Guess who sighed this lullaby of songs that never end? I lost you to the summer wind. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. All the way through the good Orleans years, and for all those in between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way.
I'll never smile again until I smile at you. I'll never thrill again with somebody new. Within my heart, you know I'll never start to smile again until I smile at you. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. Here is the best part, you've got a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Frank Sinatra had a huge hit on his hands in the 60s with this million seller. Bob?
Something in your style was so inviting. Something in your smile was so exciting. Something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people we were. Strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was just a glance away, warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight. In love forever, it turned out so right, for strangers in the night. Thank you.
The days are short. I'm in the autumn of my years, and so I think of myself as vintage wine from fine old case.
my fill, my share of losing. But now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing just to think I did all that. And may I say, it wasn't in a shy way. Oh no, not me, yes. It was my way. For what is a man? Tell me, what has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things that he truly feels, not just words of one who kneels. Let the record show I took the blows and did it my
And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome back to our Music Magic stage our producer, Mr. Al Light.
Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer, poke your head out one more time. How about another big hand for Jennifer, helping us out as co-host and representing Winona as Miss Winona. I've got to take a moment and just re-emphasize this cast, or the crew rather, back here. I mean, they are just like a fine-oiled machine. I am so proud. It's like they've been doing Broadway productions for 20 years. They just know what to do, when to do it. Sound, lights, stage hands, everyone knows exactly what they're doing. They've sure made all of us performers who are out here in the limelight look very good. They deserve another big round of applause. I am so proud of this backstage crew here. I really can't single any person out, even though, you know, there's probably 5 or 6 people that really stand out as people who have really helped out with the show. But overall, there's literally hundreds of people who have helped out with the show. So I think the people that have really stood behind me and really worked hard to help me with the show know who they are. And I really appreciate it from them with special thanks. And I thank everyone who helped in any way with this show, because it takes hundreds and hundreds of people and hundreds of favors to put on what you've seen in the last couple of hours, and we sure appreciate it. And the cast and I, you know, this past week, we've practically lived together, getting this show together, and you become like a family, and we have our fights, we have our moments of incredible bonding and everything else, but it all pulled together, had a wonderful show, and I hope you guys had a wonderful time tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Great. Thank you very much. I said I wasn't going to single anyone out, but I got to single out the middle spotlight. That's where Dawn's at. Dawn's had to really put up with me because she has to live with me each and every day. So thank you, Dawn. And if the rest of the cast and crew are mad I singled her out, that's their problem. No, I'm sure they didn't mind at all. The one repeat in today's show is going to be the song we ended with last year, because I think that song, more than any other, really illustrates what we try to do with Winona's Rivertown Music Magic, and that's everyone banding together in one cause, one hope that we can wipe out this devastating disease. We'll bring our cast back out, let them know that you appreciated all their hard work. 'Cause if we all sing one song of love, one song of peace, one song to make all our troubles cease, one hymn, one theme, one hope, one dream. Imagine what tomorrow would bring if we'd all sing one song.
If we all learn the Just think how great the sound would be. And since the song is in freedom's key, one voice you'd hear, so pure and so clear. Imagine what tomorrow would bring if we all sing one song.
There's just one song that warms our day. The same moon and stars light our way. This little ball whirling in space, it's our only hope, our only place.
If we all sing one song of love, one song of peace, one song to make all our troubles cease. Imagine what tomorrow would bring if we all sing one song. There's just one song that warms our day. The same moon and stars light our way.
This little ball whirling in space, it's our only hope,
Our only hope,
our only place.
If we all sing one song of love, one song of peace, one song to make all our troubles cease.
Imagine what tomorrow would
Imagine what tomorrow would bring.
Imagine what tomorrow would
Imagine what tomorrow would bring.
Imagine what tomorrow would bring.